Hello friends and welcome back for another video. My name is Katelyn from Florals and today I have an epic haul for you guys. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded here, but I've been collecting quite a bit of materials to make more crafts with. And I also have a couple projects I thought I'd share because I know people are missing some videos and I thought I'd share them here. I do share a lot more over on Patreon. If you haven't checked those out, definitely do. There's a couple free videos over there too if you want to see some of the fun vlogs I film over there. But today we are filming a ginormous haul. So, in terms of projects I've been working on, I recently had my 30th birthday and I made myself a birthday crown. I don't know if you've been seeing these all over the internet, but I put this one together. I had so much fun picking out all of the elements and I had all of this already laying around, which is very, very convenient. So, made this, wore it for my birthday, had a ton of fun celebrating with that. Similarly, another fun sort of non-scrapbooking project. I decorated this Trader Joe's bag as my library bag. So normally I'd have my library card also hanging off of this, but right now we just have Pooh Bear, a couple of my library or book themed pins, which are really, really fun. And then I did some patches here. I actually am going to do the back side soon enough. So once I have that done, I'll have a full project completed. And then I also sewed on some different beads just for like a little bit of fun pop color. This side with the butterfly, and a couple more beads. And then I also have like a plushie keychain that holds my library card, so that would normally go here, but it's a little golden retriever, if you can imagine. So that is this project, a little quick and easy one, but again, need to do the back side. I have a bow patch I want to put here, hopefully some more pins, some more keychains. We'll have to see where that one lands when it's completely done. Then lastly, I officially started another little traveler's notebook project. This one I shared a little bit over on Patreon. This is going to be a traveler's notebook for my recent Disney Cruise Line trip that I took earlier this year. It's a short one, so I'm not sure I'm going to be able to fill all these pages. So I think I'm going to take my time, especially since we're only on the boat for a couple days. I want to make sure I take my time and have plenty of white space. So this will be more of like maybe more of a journal style instead. So like more room for writing and reflecting on each of the activities we did and the places we went. So I also have to decorate the cover still, but the first page is done. So that's super exciting. And I'm really, really happy with how it's turning out. And this color scheme I went with is like so summer and fun. So hopefully I'll have some more videos about that. And then if you're wondering, this traveler's notebook is an older one from Crate Paper. So excited to be using up some supplies. Now what you all came here for is the epic mega haul. So let's jump into it. It's going to be from all over the place. I've been a billion places. I've been doing a lot of yard selling, a lot of thrifting. This shirt's actually been thrifted. But I've just been collecting a lot. I've been fantasizing about so many projects and I want to bring you guys along here, hopefully on YouTube as well. So to get started, I have a couple items right on top, a bunch of stickers from various places. Firstly, we have quite a few different local thrift shops, as I'd like to call them. They're not chains. And these ones, I'm just going to put some white paper behind there, are these beautiful Jolie's Boutique style lily flowers, but they're like a vellum sticker. Aren't those just gorgeous? Sorry about the glare too. Not used to this lighting setup quite yet. And also at that same thrift store, I found these Jolie's Boutique ones. And these are some like vellum butterflies. Aren't those simply precious? I just adore them. I think they're so good. And they were 59 cents a pop. You cannot beat those prices, so thank you, thrift store. Also, some random pickups from Hobby Lobby. Many of you guys might actually know I'm really into pickleball, and I found these on clearance. Love them. I think they're so cute. Now, my paddle doesn't match that color scheme, but we'll make it work. And then also, these were half off, so I got these smiley stickers. And they're raised up on foam too, which is really nice. But the color schemes are getting me. I think this will work really well in the Disney album that I just mentioned. I've got a couple of Dollar Tree set stickers. I love visiting the Dollar Tree. I think they have a lot of potential. I know they're kind of redoing their craft area, so if yours isn't quite up to snuff, hopefully there's more coming. But if you're not currently checking out the teaching section, you definitely need to. Look how adorable these camping stickers are. I mainly got them for these like puffy sticker style ones, but you also get like the glitter ones and a little mini alphabet. And honestly, for $1.25, I don't think that's too bad. And honestly, this little guy sold me. It's this guy specifically, this little bear. I think he's a darling. Along the same lines, they also had like a pirate underwater sea version, which again comes with the puffy, the icons, alphabet, and a glitter sticker sheet. So really, honestly, this is a really great deal if you have a very niche specific sort of style you're looking for in an upcoming album. So I got those. And then I'm also working on sort of like those punch card style-esque goal setting things. So I have a couple reward punches that I have, but instead of punching them, I'm trying to do stickers because I think punching's not as exciting as a sticker is. So I found these. You get 4 sheets, again, in the teaching section. So make sure you're checking there at the Dollar Tree. And they're just beautiful little hearts in some pastels. So I probably will put a sheet near my reward charts so I can work on all my healthy habits, and then also some in my scrapbooking. So that's super exciting. Next up, we're going to be jumping around quite a bit because of the way things fell into the box of haul stuff I've been saving. On clearance over at Walmart, I found some glass beads. This is a silver set. They're really just kind of like clearish white. I think it was $3 for these, but as I've been getting into beading and things like this kind of project, I'm definitely looking for more styles and textures. So I picked those up, and also working on some keychain projects. I don't have any because I've been giving them away, but I've also been working on some of those projects. If you guys did not know, Simon Says Stamp does give out a coupon for your birthday. So I spent my coupon on this guy here. It is the memory box set of fan stitch scalloped arch frames. I thought these were absolutely beautiful. I don't know what kind of card I'm going to make with them, but the example cards on the website really sold me over. I have not had a memory box die in at least a very long time. I think I used to have a couple, but I don't have any anymore. So I'm really excited to try these out, and hopefully my Cuttlebug is still up to snuff to get these through without any issues. Fingers crossed. Next up, I recently went to an estate sale, mostly for my boyfriend, but they actually ended up having some stamps there. And funny enough, this has been on my eBay watch list for a while, and I'm not sure 100%. They're from 2001, and their personal label says dot patterns, but I've been looking for this specific set. I have some other ones you might remember if you've watched the Patreon hauls. We've got butterflies, like some swirly flowers, some hearts. I just think these are great for background texture, especially with like a light colored ink. It's gonna be really fun to use those. And then, like I said, there were a lot of stamp sets. I really don't want to go crazy because these are $5 a piece, no matter the size of the set. So like I got some smaller sets, and it feels like the bigger ones would have been more value for my money, but that's okay because we're here for what we want. And these borders won me over. Let's see. They're from 2002. We've got leaves, ladybugs, holly, and flowers. And then a many thanks there for a specific, if you want to make a thank you card. So we got those, which is good because everybody needs those in their life. Love those. And then also recently, I picked up this guy. I wish I could remember what yard sale it was. This was a stamp I picked up recently. Obviously, the block itself has gone a little awry, and it's been well loved. But again, just a simple, easy background. It actually says CTMH, which should mean it's from close to my heart. If anybody knows more about that stamp, please let me know. As I mentioned, it was recently my birthday, so I had to get some birthday gifts, including this sticker book. So this is just a little fun American Greetings sticker book. And here are the patterns. They're just so super duper fun. I love them. And maybe these will go on my rewards chart too. I have to decide. I have so many stickers now, it feels like. Okay, now let me get out some of these heavier items down here. At the yard sales, there's been quite a few neighborhood yard sales in the region because we do it before it gets way too hot. I got like this mystery box, which I thought was just tassels. Again, for my keychain projects that I like working on. So there's a bunch of variety of colors of tassels. But as I dug deeper, it looked like they were actually like a kit. So you would do like sublimation vinyl onto the pieces and then make your little keychain. And so there's like some cheer ones. I'll have to give away some of these in my free group. And then there's also a bunch of keychain starters here in there as well. And this whole box was $1. You can't beat the yard sales, I'm telling you what. Similarly, I got this punch for $1. I don't have like a star punch that's like a decent size like this, so I'm really excited to see that. It also reminds me of the DIY banners people have been making for birthdays and stuff, and I got this after my birthday, but it's been a lot of fun just like ideating all these fun things we can do soon with all my fun new stuff. Now we went to another yard sale, and by we I mean I usually go alone because I'm an early bird, but I got these Jolie's Boutique A Day at the Beach set. How stinking cute are these details? Like, you cannot beat this stuff anymore. Now there are some things are out of place, like the umbrella stand, but that's okay. I also picked up this Western wear. As you guys might already know, we take a lot of trips out west, and I haven't scrapbooked all of them, so we definitely need more of those in my life. Also, at that yard sale, it's going to be hard to pick up because it is falling apart. I got a bundle of different markers and pens for $1, including some like metallics. Now, I'm not sure all of these work, which is totally fine, but we've got Marvy Uchida brush markers. That one's pretty good. Juicy. And I don't know, I'm just excited to try some stuff out. I've never had these types, but I was interested in some of the jelly pens. So there's some jelly roll in here, which I really enjoy. But look how pretty some of these colors are, especially now that I'm getting back into journaling. And there was also a opaque white extra fine pen, and I believe somewhere there was an eye corrector pen. Yeah, red eye remover pen, which back in the day, I always had red eyes in the flash photos we used to take. At one of the earlier garage sales in the season, went in for some clothing that I saw from the street, but ended up with a bag of letter beads. I'm not really interested in anything but the letter beads, so I'll probably sort them out into my current bead set and then move the other ones to my free group and gift them away. Next up, I stumbled across this patch, this little envelope full of Disney stickers. Now, I don't know if you guys know, but they're not really collectible. They're free stickers that either cast members will give out or different employees in different areas. So there's a bunch in here that are older. We've got the Seven Dwarfs and Snow White. We've got Mickey Mouse. These ones are pretty new age. We've got Disney World Watercraft. And this whole bundle of stickers was only $1, which is incredible for me. Looks like someone got stuck. There was also some Tsum Tsum stickers, which you guys might not know, but I do collect Tsum Tsum, so it's nice to see some of these. I think I have maybe 3 of these. I don't think I have Anna quite yet. And then there's some more Snow White. We got some Disney Vacation Club. We've got some Dumbo and Miss Jumbo. We do have a couple Minions. They don't really belong here, but we've got some vintage Aladdin ones. I just thought they were so unique. And there are literally so many. I won't show all of them, but literally so many good ones. So I have those in my collection now. Can't wait to try to use those on some pages. A fun thing, my friend recently went to Scotland and brought me back some fun stickers, including these cat ones. I think they are so simply gorgeous. Let me know which one's your favorite. And then this one's my favorite, this one down here. Just a little laid back kitty cat. So pretty. They almost look like envelope seals, but I think I'd rather them be the focus of a card maybe. That's kind of what I was picturing when I saw them. Next up, we're going back to the Goodwill and what I've picked up recently. This epic proportions of a stencil. I really don't know how I'm going to functionally use it because I really just wanted it for the reef dimension because I have a lot of underwater stamps. So I'm gonna have to look up some ones from Carmen who designed this one and see how she used it, because maybe she does the whole thing and maybe I'm just not thinking big enough. But this is from the Crafters Workshop and it has got some gorgeous detail. So I'm excited to see how I can use that, but definitely for the reef section down below. At that same Goodwill, they had a bunch of Dina Wakley stamp sets on sale. I only picked out the one because a lot of her stuff is very art journal focused, and that's not exactly what I've been working towards. But I picked up these beautiful birds, and this is the Scribbly Bird set. So there's a couple sentiments as well. Kind of can't see under the tag, but there's some more. But I thought these would be nice birds to try to watercolor. I really probably should have checked that that's what's actually in here. Yeah, it's the birds. And all of hers are rubber stamps too, so that's really nice that I'll be able to use some of my great inks on those. Another yard sale find. I know this isn't exactly crafting related, but these are some vintage Disney Valentines, and I got them for 10 cents. This was my favorite yard sale of the season, I think. She had really great prices. So these are Little Mermaid, originally $1.49. And then here are some of the examples on the back. I have not opened this box. It is unopened. So I'm going to have to figure out what I want to do with these because they're going to be really cool. And I love that it's vintage. Next up, some fun things my friends have gifted me because they didn't want them or they had too many. A marker pad. So this is like for sketching with my markers. I really should do more with that. I wonder if this would be good to use and then like die cut for different projects. So, you know, like doing some more fun stuff, some abstract stuff for some backgrounds maybe. And then next up, some blank tags. Let me tell you, there's a lot in here. I'm gonna have to see if more people want them. Let's see if I can get some out. I think they're wedged in there with the things, but they're just basic tags. They kind of look yellow on here, but they are the true manila that we know that is common for a tag. They are all attached together, that's why they're not popping out, but you get the gist. Very excited to have some more of those. I love using them for journaling and things like that. Another great yard sale find, this was also $1, was a bunch of the Creative Memory set. They kind of have it twist tied together here, but we've got a circle, we've got a giant heart, we've got a wiggly star, so more like a starfish. We've got a triangle, and then 2 of the actual straight and curved line edges, which is great because I do have this set. I already have the cutting blades. I'm sure I could get more cutting blades. They're pretty popular on eBay right now, though, so maybe it will be a little harder, but super duper excited. I really want to do the starfish for the album that I showed you guys earlier. I think doing that across the page, so half and half, would be really cool. So stay tuned for me testing all of these out. It's been a while since I've used mine. I have oval as my main one, and I believe I also thrifted the rest of the circles. I definitely have a bigger circle than this, so excited to have those. And for only $1, I am super lucky. Next up, a thrift store find. I've been having quite a fun time visiting all thrift stores, and it is this 8x8 Kane Company album for $1.75. I haven't done an 8x8 album in a very, very long time, and I just look at the pretty insides. They just don't make albums like they used to, and Kane Company used to be one of my favorite designers, especially since they did all of these florals. I just can't get over it. It is absolutely beautiful. The yellow and green, gorgeous. Absolutely adore it. Now these are from a while back, but I did do some very early yard selling a couple months ago where I picked up some vintage Disney scrapbook kits, and I just wanted to give these another highlight if you've already seen them. This is specifically the Disney Cruise Line Castaway Key one. I've been there a couple times. Now I will say there are a couple things in here. This has a couple of the different names of the ships. I've unfortunately only been on the same ship numerous times, so I won't be able to use all these stickers right away, but I do have some friends that have been on the other ones, so maybe. So I get 6 designed paper sheets with 4 designs. I get 3 sheets of standard stickers, 1 sheet of clear bordered stickers, 4 paper frames, and then 1 clear sticker sheet. So you have frames for your photos. You got the cool stickers. Hopefully it all still works. This originally retailed for $15, so I know it's quite old because this would be a lot more than $15 now. But really excited to use this, especially for the places I have been. Then the second one's actually a 2007 scrapbook kit. Again, Disney Cruise Line themed, which is really nice. Now, I have not been on a Disney cruise in 2007, so that's the unfortunate part. But some of it doesn't have to be used that way. I could cut off the 2007s. The sticker sheets themselves are mostly the characters. You can kind of see some of them here. So that's really exciting. I don't know what I'm going to do with all the 2007 stuff. This one, again, also retailed for $15, so keeping that in mind. The actual papers themselves, there's 6 designs, all are just normal, no 2007 notation. So very, very excited to have these from the early thousands, and excited and amazed that I have amazing people in my life who give me stuff for my hobbies, and also who are always willing to go to the thrift with me, because I be going to the thrift a lot. There's always stuff out there to be discovered. As you can see, I have a lot of big plans ahead of me. I hope you guys enjoyed this haul, and I'll be back again for more hauls soon. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.